Miqo'tes as usual. Yep, there it is. Just, got... It did say I was just running to the bathroom. Hello there, friend. Can you feel that? Love is in the air, just waiting to be snatched up by questing hands. This means Valentione's day is upon us once more, and I, Astrid de Valentione, and my fellow emissaries are here to support all who would avail themselves of this bounty. Oh, it's the really sad-looking PB&J sandwich. Okay. Yeah, I think I've seen that one. I know you. Archon, forgive me. I do get so caught up in my introduction. It is an absolute pleasure to see you again. Because of the breadstick and the moans and what that might... Yeah, the fact they get away with some of this stuff is ridiculous. Come to think of it, an intrepid adventurer like you might be just what I require. Might I ask a favor of you? So are you only getting that ad, or are you getting that ad every ad break? Okay, so but that is always one of the two ads. Oh. Apparently they really want to sell those to you. Fellow emissary of mine by the name of Emily departed earlier to prepare a little surprise for our festivities, you see. But she's been gone for quite some time. I'd like you to make sure she hasn't gotten herself into trouble. I would go myself and ask one of my associates to check up on her, but all they're busy guiding our love-starved revelers. Will you do me this favor? I'm in your debt. Before she left, Amelie said she would be practicing under the trees near FFXIV Fineries. FFXIV Fineries? No doubt you will find her there. Though, personally, I think they should be advertising pizza to Skittle, because we all know how susceptible he is to pizza advertisements. Okay, where are you? Infiltrators. Oh, so you're like over that way. Well, I see it now. Yeah, I really don't like how often horror ads. Ew. Like, people should be allowed to opt into getting scared, not be forced to be. Oh my god, talk to Amelie. Shift the angle just a teensiest bit. I bet I can triple the cuteness factor. No, quadruple it. Whoa. Oh, it's you. What brings you here, Archon? Ah, so Astrid asked you to check on me. I appreciate you coming on her behalf. Suppose you're wondering what I've been practicing here, so far away from prying eyes. Patience, my friend, patience. If you truly wish to see what I've been cooking up, pray come to Miqo'te's amphitheater. That's where I just was. Literally 30 seconds ago. It's the purveyor of love. Not at all a weird title. You brought her back as promised. Thank you, Archon. She intends to demonstrate her... what did she call it? Right, love heart on stage in just a moment. You can be part of her very first audience. She's practicing to be an e-girl. That was, yes, cute. So this is what you've been working on. The Gridanians are reserved people who have long been reluctant to openly express their feelings to one another. I believe it is of utmost importance that we open our hearts to those we hold dear, in this season of love most of all. Now is the time for everyone to shed their fears and wear their affections on their sleeves. That's what inspired me to come up with the love heart. I can only hope this simple expression is enough to motivate people to act. Well, it certainly appears to have made an impression. Navigating matters of love is often a nerve-wracking task even for the boldest of us. Yet with this gesture, I believe you have given the townsfolk the perfect means to convey their feelings. Amelie, I encourage you to go about the city and perform the pose before any you might find floundering in the ocean of love. Go on and ignite the passion in their hearts. Leave it to me. Would you mind lending a hand as well, Archon? As an adventurer, I'm sure you've touched the hearts of many. There are doubtless few more qualified to guide others in pursuing and realizing their passion. Wonderful. Now, before we set forth, I would ask you to remain on the stage for a while so we can judge your pose. Considering the import of our mission, I'm afraid we can't leave until it is flawless. I am equal amounts impressed and envious that you managed to perfect the gesture in so short a time. It took me ages to get the hands right. Ideally, I would like you both to get started immediately, and I do wish we had another emissary. And how serendipitous it is that I am here to offer my services. Lisette? How long has it been, my friend? Too long, surely. You have my personal gratitude for assisting Astrid with the celebration. Well, pleased though I am for your offer, should you not be enjoying the festivities with your beloved? Adorable Astrid. Though I may have relinquished the burden of leadership, I have not abandoned my duty as a herald of love. You said yourself that you lack for capable help, and I am here, yes? As a daughter of House Valentione, I cannot stand by as the flames of ardor dwindle. Let her help, Astrid. It might be just what she needs before a rendezvous with Hautefond. Emily, I told you about that in confidence. So that's the way of it. In that case, your aid is most welcome. Well, with that settled, let us go forth and quicken the seeds of romance yet to sprout throughout Gridania. Pray teach me this pose of yours, Amelie. Yes, ma'am. Might I suggest we split up? Our adventurer here can handle old Gridania, while Lissy and I cover new Gridania. Sure. Given the season, you shall no doubt find more than one individual is flummoxed by their feelings. Strike our pose before these lost souls, and with an outpouring of love, grant them the courage to tell what's in their hearts. A few areas in particular I'd like you to visit once you're ready. Just say the word and we can begin. Love Heart acquired. You have learned the emote Love Heart. Ready? Wonderful. I've marked out a few locations in the area where people tend to mingle. I'm confident that you'll find more than a few individuals in need of a little push. Show them your best rendition of the Love Heart to give them the courage they need. Okay, let's go convince some people to shoot their shot. Person one's probably in this hut. Whistling Miller. Hey yo, shoot your shot. That is an adorable pose, but why show it to me? You mean to encourage me? That is very kind of you. But afraid I find the prospect of confession daunting. Though I could ask him his professional opinion on which vegetables are most suited to be cut into heart shapes. Completely natural question considering the spirit of Valentino's Day, yes? Truth be told, I've had my eye on him for some time now. I simply didn't know how to approach, but thanks to your unique motivation, I finally found the inspiration I needed. Though it occurs to me, how did the heart become associated with Valentino's Day in the first place? I hope Denofika doesn't ask me. I'm too afraid to flirt. Let me ask him what vegetable I should cut into a heart shape. I hope he doesn't ask me what hearts have to do with today. If we're going purely on, like, botanical vegetables, yeah, I would say carrot, jicama, potato, just about any tuber. I mean, you're honestly just gonna go with root vegetables, basically. Maybe squashes? Maybe? Shoot your shot. Stop that. What manner of strange gesticulation have you accosted me with? A curse? Nay, an insult? Explain yourself this instant. Mel. I got a quick bit of information for you. Dragon fruits are fruits. It's in the name. Yeah, they asked what vegetable to cut into a shape of a heart. Why are you offering a fruit? Excuse me. To be brave enough to express my feelings? Are you claiming that I, a proud lancer of woodwhalers, lack courage of all things? Chat just over here dreaming of heart-shaped produce. Okay. You would be right. I am too craven to invite someone to a simple meal, but your gesture, now that I understand its intent, has kindled my warrior spirit. I will carry out this task as if it were my sworn duty. My thanks, adventurer, and forgive me for assuming the worst. I suppose the question there becomes, white interior or red interior dragon fruit, and how are we cutting them? Traditional watermelon, other type of variegated, or golden? I'm sorry. Everyone else, heart-shaped produce, basil. Let me go with my terrible ecological puns, or not ecological, biological puns. Biological flirting puns. I don't know. That was quite the pose. See, it's a symbol of love. It called to bear one's heart, scars and all. The beloved stormed off earlier because I was terribly late for our rendezvous. I dared not tell her the reason for fear it would vex her further. I have been so preoccupied selecting a gift for her that I lost track of time. Me done word good sometimes. Yeah, I think I lost track of time trying to pick the right gift for you is the type of thing you should maybe explain. For helping me see that, my friend. Mayhap there's time yet for a Valentine's Day miracle. Why we red flagging? No, it just comes across as slightly melodramatic. You're back. Seeing as my sister is yet to return, might I ask you anomaly to recount how you fared in the meantime? Well, I found the pose to be eye-catching if nothing else. Perhaps even embarrassingly so, even though it was I who invented it. Regardless, I'm proud to say folk were practically lining up to see it. What about you, Archon? Too much to one is just enough for another. So we just know that Mel and Novelli aren't compatible. Whatever. I see. I'm glad to hear others were spurred to action. It saddles me slightly that some do not know the origins of Valentine's Day symbol, the heart. Which makes me wonder, are you two aware of how it became associated with Valentine's Day? I just assumed it was a butt. Never thought about it. Then allow me to teach you. It all began with... Ugh. That... Heavens. Your face is wet as a sheet. What's wrong? I saw him speaking with a woman in the Carline canopy. Alone together. Speaking intimately. Suppose it was... Gods, you don't suppose it was a tryst, do you? Absolutely not. You know Hartefons would never be unfaithful to you. Nay, purge the very thought from your mind. But when I saw him, the women whispering to each other like they were in their own little world, my heart stopped. I was running from the sight of them as fast as my legs would take me. Love is the fruit born of bravery. Have you forgotten these words, Lisette? They are our words, passed down our ancestor, Countess Arabelle de Valentione. She summoned the courage to pursue love through all manner of hardship. She was not merely a countess, but also a warrior true. Naught symbolizes what she fought for more than her crimson shield, forged in the shape of a heart. The symbol is a source of courage. Remember that. Thank you, Astrid. You're right. Countess Arabelle would be mortified to see her progeny act with such cowardice. I must honor her legacy. I am ready. Hortense. If he intends to elope with another woman and live to tell the tale, he has another thing coming. Ow! Square Enix with a typo in their quest text. This is to the nature of Hortense's connection with this mystery woman, but I dare say Lisette need friends by her side. Might I prevail upon you both to join her? But of course, leave it to us. Is it halftime showtime? It is. You have my gratitude. I place her in your capable hands. Better hurry. She's Hortense and this unnamed woman in the Carline canopy. I'm sure that's where she's headed. Oh god, has Usher become old enough that it's Super Bowl music worthy? Ah, crap. Super Bowl music, the ultimate tell of whether you become old. Night, Avelli. Sleep well. Well, that is just unacceptable. You say you're on the edge and then you jump. Hortense, who that woman? God, she's lost control of her tongue. What should we do? Little John is... Okay. Usher, Little John, and Alicia Keys. Okay. Ludic? I'm old. Ah, crap. When that happened? Hortense Pastoy? For what reason do you intimate yourself with this comely young maiden, knowing full well that another has entrusted her future to you? Did you just pull out the thesaurus to write that sentence? Well, have you naught to say for yourself? It seemed nerves caused Lisette to fall back into the mannerisms of her noble upbringing. Dear, I'm terribly sorry. This is all a misunderstanding. I came to Hortense for counsel, as I admire the devoted relationship he has with you. I was hoping he could offer me advice in nurturing a similar bond with the one I adore. Is that, my love? First thought was that you could not bear to wait another moment for our meeting. I see that you could not bear the thought of me with another. It's as if the Fury herself stands before me, goddess in both spirit and flesh, full of passion and devotion. Oh, what a fortunate man am I. And I regret that my actions would cause you even a moment of suffering. Please set your heart at ease, my darling. I have eyes for none but you, now and forever. I only chose a private location so this young lady could seek counsel away from eavesdroppers. And was that it? Gods, I've made a complete fool of myself. Forgive me, both of you. That a lady of House Valentione should comport herself in such a way. I'm completely ashamed. If I may, my lady, now understand why you would be upset. I admire your bravery for confronting us. Would that I had the courage to give voice to my own feelings. Have you tried heart? I may no longer be the head emissary of love, but I am as well equipped as ever to speak on matters of the heart. Why are they wearing oven mitts? Oh boy. Love is the fruit born of bravery, my dear. Though it is terrifying to bare your heart to another, it is more terrifying still to live, never knowing what might have been. You must confess. I promise you the risk is worth the reward. Suppose I would regret it for the rest of my days if I never found love because I was too afraid to fight for it. You're right, my lady. I'll do my best. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. And forgive me for... Ordefons, what's wrong? The sight of your angelic pose struck me to my very core. My heart is like to burst from my chest. I think that means he'll live. Anyway, the two of us will return and apprise Astrid of what happened here. I trust you won't mind if we inform her that you and Ordefons will be partaking in the festivities earlier than scheduled. Oh boy, you didn't get along with the groom last time? No, it was our plan from the beginning. It would do much to smooth over this little misunderstanding. Please extend my apologies to Astrid for any worry I might have caused. Here, updated. No, I can't spell. There. Let us return to Miqo'te's amphitheater and give Astrid the good news. It's also entirely possible that you told me and I forgot. That would also track. Back to Miqo'te's. Fun. Is the wedding still intact or has it ended already? Oh, I'm so relieved. It was all just an unfortunate misunderstanding. I must thank you for being there for my sister. It truly means the world. You deserve my thanks as well, Amelie. Don't mention it. Happy we're able to help. Though we've had our ups and downs, I believe we have accomplished our goal of showing folk how important it is to express their feelings to those they hold dear. All in all, I'd say this Valentine's Day has been a success. Which reminds me. Although my explanation of the heart's origins was interspersed with some dramatics, I dig you're able to piece together its meaning. There is exactly one place in Italy where it is acceptable to order a steak. And that is in Florence. Otherwise, what the hell? Yes, indeed. A nobleman and a proud knight, Countess Arabelle's legacy lives on not only in the tradition of Valentine's Day, but in its symbol, her beloved heart-shaped shield. Oh, hi, Amy. Commemoration of her brave pursuit of love in the face of insurmountable odds, the heart came to symbolize her, and eventually, the very concept of love itself, capturing the imaginations of men and women around the world. Today, while many may recognize the symbol, few know of its history. With Amelie's love heart, I believe people will become curious to know the story of our tradition, and for that, I am overjoyed. Yes, uppies, come on. Amy. Amy. Hello. Countess Arabelle's tale will undoubtedly give many the courage to pursue love, just as it did your sister. You're lucky that was empty. And plastic. May we all learn from the Countess's example. I pray you and yours have a Valentine's Day overflowing with affection, my friend. Wrong button. Achievement acquired. A heartfelt gesture. And we got our love heart. And let's see, what do you sell? Ah, the heart chair. White chocolate. Heart chocolate. Prismatic hearts left and right. I buy things. White chocolate, aka chocolate with no cocoa powder, aka why? Yes.